Tallysticks is a unique invoicing solution based on blockchain technology. Here we can see an invoice that was created by a supplier, stored on a blockchain, and sent via email to the buyer, to the customer. Now when they receive the email, this is what they see. So the email itself includes some basic information with the logo of the company that sent the invoice and basically information to the company that's received it, including details of the invoice line items, a total amount due, and the option to click through to the invoice portal and actually view a bit more information about the invoice. So here we can see the due date. We have the option to click on an image and zoom in and see the invoice, the original invoice image and details. There's also the option to dispute invoices, and here we can see a history of this invoice where actually there was a dispute in relation to goods received, and then there's been some communication about this and an update, and all of this is recorded on the blockchain, and we can see the history of it here, so it can always be queried at any time. Now below the invoice we can actually see a view of the history as recorded in the blockchain. So we can see when it was created, we can see that the dispute occurred, we can see the result of the dispute was that the value is updated. So now when we receive the invoice, when we look at it, we can see the entire history, and we can proceed to approve and to pay the invoice. Now if this is the first time that this company has received an invoice through this system, then first of all we have to register. We have to confirm the details of the person that's receiving the invoice and also the company itself. So if we enter some basic details about the company, including company number and VAT number, we perform some basic KYC and lookups in national registries and European registries to ensure that the details that have been entered for this company are indeed correct. We can then proceed to enter the payment information, and this is the buyer signing up and entering their own payment details through which they're going to pay the invoice. All of this information is recorded on the blockchain, but it's encrypted using military-grade encryption, and the data will only be available to those parties that this party entering the data wishes to share that information with. Nobody else will be given access to decrypt that data from the blockchain records. So when we click to pay the invoice, we can choose cash, confirmation, and then the payment is made. Now at that point we can download a PDF of the invoice, or we can download a CSV and import it into the ERP system. And Tallysticks is already building integrations with ERP systems that are widely used by companies in order to make the integration, the workflow of the invoice itself, even simpler.